And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to South America. We've left all the other farms behind. I just need to do one farm. So we're going to do this one. This will probably be the last farm we do for Farm Sim 22. And right now it's going to be the only farm that we got running until Farm Sim 22 comes out. Because I've been doing too many series. And what happens is we never get any of them done because there's too much going on. And I can never consistently release episodes. So we are now... Oh, I see what you mean, that truck. So we are... we've moved to South America. We're going to do some South American crops. I mean, I guess they could be North American crops too, but like equator crops. We've got coffee beans growing already. Actually, they're ready to harvest today. We've got sugarcane that we are going to be growing. And we're going to eventually also grow some cotton. That's kind of like the long-term goal, though, because cotton is expensive to get into. The harvesters are very expensive. But we have all the equipment we need to do the other types of crops. Ooh, the wheel hump is the problem. Let me try doing it from here. Hey, Ronnie, how's it going? We're going to get these on here and then never get them out. That's going to be the problem. Whoops. There you go, Micah. Nice and neatly loaded. Hey, Cameo, what's going on? So we're just getting everything loaded, and we will meet you guys over at the farm. This is our home base. We have a little house here with, imagine this, there's some coffee there on the table. And a little office where we have a wood-fired pizza oven and a teapot and some really scary-looking chemicals, coffee, all this good stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure if you can see the rest of the house. No, these doors don't open. So it's a very simple farm. There's Micah with the Mercedes. That's our transport truck, and we're also going to use that to get grain. Were you able to load those pallets in the back with the crane, or did you have to use the forklift?
Forklift. I'm going to get rid of the crane. It's terrible.
Okay. Oh, really? Oh, there you go. Okay. So this is our crane truck, but we're getting rid of the crane. And this is our pickup truck, and we're keeping that. That's Micah's pickup truck. And this is our barn where we keep all of our equipment. It's mostly parked outside. But Ronnie says hi, by the way, Mr. Micah.
Hey, Ronnie.
And my piston has gone bad in my seat. I have now. Go ahead and get that bad boy unloaded, and then we'll harvest our coffee. And the other thing that we're going to have to do is we need to prep these fields for sugar cane. They have soybeans growing, and I'm not going to keep those because they're not. I don't want to wait. I want to get them. I guess no, because then we need a harvester, and it's not that much. Like the cost of the harvester is going to be more than we're going to pull off that field. So we're just going to transplant that into sugarcane. We'll get some free fertilizer. Did we bring the sugarcane harvester back yet? I guess we don't really need it yet. I'm going to start harvesting if you don't mind, Mr. Micah.
Oh, I mind.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I'll just go get that.
No, I don't care. What are you harvesting?
The coffee.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, this tractor is probably the one you need to do the sugar cane.
I've got the Jacto. Deep House says he'll be lurking. Yep, we're going to do the nightmare crop. Just 2 fields of it. Our goal eventually is to expand out to cotton. But
cotton. Not cotton. My cotton.
Oh, that was unfolded. Okay.
Aren't you going to need a trailer to put this stuff in?
I will eventually, yeah. I think, does this have a holding pen or does, yeah, it can hold some. This holds coffee berries. I'm asking for punishment. I know. All right, here we go. Now, I'm not sure how these coffee bushes work. If we have to, hang on, let's get inside the Jacto. Yeah, see, unfortunately, just like the other ones, the screens don't work. I think they're probably going to work the same as the other crops that are on vineyards, like the vineyards. So we will.
the heck is going on?
I don't know if we have to trim them or not. Do you trim the olive trees? I don't think you trim the olive trees. I did it again. I
I've never done olive.
With the grapes, you have to trim the trees after you're done, but I'm not sure with coffee if the trees have to be trimmed or not. But it's pretty cool instead of having to pick it by hand. This game doesn't really know how to handle that. It's one thing that Farm Sim doesn't do is hand-mounted harvesting. You have to do it all with machines. So you're in for like $500,000. This one wasn't too bad. It's about $300,000 for the coffee harvester. So it's not too bad. And that's... Are they... They look like berries. But they're beans, aren't they?
Yeah, they're... It's like a red. Coffee's like red and dark green.
Oh, I've seen it before. Now that you say that, our neighbor used to... like grow his own, or not grow his own, but he would roast his own. Mm-hmm. So he would get the beans from all over the world and they would be fresh. And I remember seeing one pack that I did see before. It was what's the word I'm looking for? Before it was roasted and it was green, and I remember thinking like green and red, like that, like a mixture. Ah, dang it. Come on. It's this hard to line up. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and get this done, guys. This is not a huge crop, but for those of you watching on YouTube, I'm going to pause here, and we'll be back once we're closer to getting finished.
Let me get the truck empty here.
Micah's getting the truck. Oh, there's the unloader. Okay. Oh, wow, it doesn't sit very high. Can I adjust it? Can adjust it a little bit, but it doesn't go... Does it go up and down? It goes... Okay, there it goes. It goes up. And then up.
I think the straps are still...
So about 3 rows, and this thing is full of these rows. I'm going to pull over here for Micah. Oh, that sounds like fun, Louie. Thank you for the sub, Ronnie. And I will tell her she's not down here. She's upstairs with the BB. All right, look at that. Micah's got the berry back on. And do I have to press something to overload? Why isn't it overloading? Let me see the menu here. Fold harvester, pipe in, turn on harvester. Turn off, turn on. No, it's not working. Huh. That's bizarre. So as you guys can see for this series, we are going to be driving Stara. We've got the Max 105 and the Max 180. These tractors have been chipped. This one I think is still at 105, but we brought this tractor just a little bit over 200. We also have our orchard tractor so that we can... get some stuff done in the orchard, because you need to be able to spray and you also need to be able to cut and cultivate once the crops start growing. Once again, I'm not sure what we need to do with these trees. The growth is withered. I think I'm going to have to get one of those cutters once we're done, and we're going to actually have to trim these. So I'll probably trim them while Micah goes out with his tractor, and I'm going to buy... I need to get a cultivator. So let's see what we got. It's supposed to be for grapevines, but I have a feeling it'll take care of the coffee bushes too. What else do we need? And main color is good. So the Stara Fox, we're all waiting for the truck. We're anticipating this horrible new truck. All right, let's see this truck that's supposedly horrid. Now, why is that horrid?
You'll find out one of these days.
That's not bad. Those are what they use in South America.
Look at that. It worked.
There, it works. Okay. So we got rid of the Mercedes and got another Mercedes. I like the way the logo is missing. Those are some really high-res light fixtures. That is what you call like a 1980s polygonal circle or polygonal. I guess you could just leave that parked here for now, Micah, because I'm going to need it a bunch. This thing fills up pretty quick. No, I think that's not bad. I like it.
Stay tuned, folks, when he drives it.
Oh, great. All right, folks. I will see you guys on the other side for those of you watching on YouTube. But we finally have a truck at least that's running, so that's good and working. We're going to run a couple crop cycles here doing coffee and sugarcane. Now, these are both nice because they don't really require that you replant them. And then, we'll try to I'm going to try to get back up to around $1 million. And then we'll start spending money on, because, I think the case cotton harvester is like $400,000 or $500,000. And then we're going to need land to do it, like a nice big piece of land to do it on. So I don't know how much these coffee beans go for. I know sugarcane doesn't go for much, but you get a lot of it. So yes, this is a bean collector for coffee. I'm hoping I make it down to the end of this row. So yep, it is plucking coffee off of these coffee bushes, trees, and then we're gonna. I think we just sell it. I don't think there's a lot we do with it. Micah's been hard at work in the fields. He's out there. Oh, look at that. He got the whole field plowed. He's doing the other field already. It's a great tractor, isn't it? Let's see. Can I put the pipe out? Nope, I got to unfold the tractor to get the pipe out. So it didn't even take an hour to do that. That's not too bad. At some point we should probably make a larger vineyard. But we probably need to get, or we probably would get 2 truckloads if this was actually cared for. Once again, I don't, maybe it was, it looks like it might have been mulched. But it hasn't been fertilized at all. So we could get at least 25% more, if not more. So we're going to go put the jack dough away. And I will sell those beans. And we'll take a look at the factory. So I think there's only one place you can sell the beans. This thing with its super tight turning radius, we can just pack it back here in the corner. So cool. That'll do. Okay, so we got 16,000 liters of berries, and we need to figure out where we're going to sell these. Let's see.
I don't think this thing's.
You said Rubbin's Racing.
Yeah, Rubbin is racing.
Oh, you know why the truck didn't work with it, Micah?
Why?
Because it's black beans that we were looking at. It doesn't take coffee beans. The coffee beans look different.
Okay.
Okay, so there's a cooperative and a coffee factory. Let's take it to the coffee factory. They pay $1,000 per liter, so we're gonna get about $16,000 for that. Eventually, come on, mark this place, tag place. There we go. We probably should buy the factory if we can, but I can guarantee you that I've seen the prices on some of the factories on this map, and they are uber expensive. Actually, it's back in the city. Okay. So you hate this truck, Micah? Oh, some weird stuff going on with the trailer. No, I didn't do it. I swear to God. So you have to shift it out of first.
So you didn't notice anything when you were backing up?
The trailer goes empty.
What trailer?
Like the back of the trailer like disappeared and went empty and then reappeared.
No.
Oh yeah, that happened. It has that really weird siren.
Yeah, did you keep backing up until it was like...
Yeah, it was like...
Like, what the heck? Why would you do that to this truck?
Some trucks have that.
Sounds like a police car?
Yeah, it's like a European backup beeper. Some of them do that. So we're driving into town. This is where the cartel lives. Do I have to open these gates myself? Oh, you do. Okay. Which side does this dump on? In real life, it would dump into that. Let's go ahead and dump this. There we go. So you can actually take the factory, though. Oh, make them over the gates, right? Yeah, 18,000. Not horrible. That means we'll make about 40 off that field next year, 28 something. Yeah, see, this makes coffee. Oh, that's cool. You can go inside. Hang on. Oh, this is cool. 437. Oh my God. That's like 12 harvests or more to get this. It's going to be 12 years. It's quite a commitment.
How much did we make?
16,000.
On both fields?
Yeah.
Yay.
But don't forget, they didn't have anything done. They were not manicured. So we can make probably double that, so about 30. And then on top of that, you don't have to plant or anything. They're pretty free.
Oh, we don't have to replant them?
No, I'll have to prune them. That's what I'm going to do next. While you're continuing that, I'm going to prune them. What's up, Avalon?
What about the ground? Don't we have to plow the ground in?
No. Yes, you cultivate once they've been harvested, you let them start growing, and when they're like sometime in the summer, you go in and you culti plow and mulch at the same time. So you mulch and then culti plow.
Okay.
And we have to fertilize them, but that's it though. So no, you don't have to actually like replow and replant. So that makes life a little bit easier. Yeah, it is funny. So this truck gets stuck, and I've had other trucks do that where they get stuck in first gear. You have to shift them out of first, and then they start shifting on their own. Now, does this one have a bed that turns into a flatbed or no?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Is it this side that it takes? I think it's this side, but it might be the other one. There we go. And we need to go prune those bushes. So I'm going to run this home. All right, here we go. What did it say? Okay, we have to unfold for prunery. Let's see how these things do. Does this work? It does nothing. Okay. Well, I was kind of afraid of that. So what do we do with these then? Maybe we just leave them. Well, that sucks. I got to sell that then. What does this say? Withered. Needs lime and needs plowing. Well, we can't do plowing. I don't think you can do lime either. Do you guys know if you can lime one of these fields? That's a weird... I don't think you can do lime. Well, we need to take this. I'm going to take these pruners back and sell them. They might be. I'm going to... Yeah, you know what? Maybe they wither more. Well, I'm going to... Actually, so we'll hold on to this and see what happens. We'll just park it here for now. You can't plow those fields, though. It will take lime. Yeah, it'll take lime after you plow, but you can't... You can culti-plow... But you do that later. So I don't think you can lime. That sucks. What you have to do is you have to do that before you put the field down. Let's see how Muka's doing. How you doing over there, Muka? Michael.
Oh, Micah? Yeah, I'm doing fine.
So once I do the culti plow, then we can put down lime. Okay.
This field here, I've had to run it as a make new field because some of the stuff wasn't getting taken away.
Ooh, that sucks.
I made it a little bit bigger. I just got to cut down to 2 trees.
I'm going to help you out here. Feels like we're coming home. Now we just need money from Uncle Carlos.
Let's give him a call.
It's
Hey,
actually
we're under $1 million. We need help.
right. We need to be over $1 million, Uncle Carlos. He says
No, I'm
too.
saying we're under $1 million. We need help.
He's like, figure it out yourself. No, we're not direct seed. We're going to be putting down. Actually, we're going to be putting down sugarcane, which I don't think you have to even cultivate before that, because it kind of plows in. But I just want to do it right.
Well, you're glad we did because some of the field wouldn't get planted.
Right, exactly.
Like these bushes that are in this field that I'm in, you have to really plow them in.
Cameo says we need to get the packages to the border before we get paid. I mean, we laugh, but I don't think that kind of stuff goes on in Brazil, does it? That's mostly like Nicaragua and Guatemala. All those small little countries along the Colombia. All those little countries along the middle America there. Brazil? I don't think so, but maybe. It looks like a pretty place to live. It's like Georgia. It's almost like the South American equivalent, or vice versa, with that red clay. Come on, baby. This cultivator's a little bit large for this tractor. I think it's got like 160 horsepower rating, and we're pulling at 105. The tractor's like, I can't. Nope, I can't. If he would just leave it in first gear, it would be fine. But no, he's got to keep shifting. This game does not do shifting well. It tries to get into the highest gear as quickly as possible, and that's not always what you want to do. Like right here, he should have stayed in second. But no, he has to shift to third. You sort of can, but that doesn't even work. This is a Stara cultivator. It is in the mod hub. It's the Fox. There's another one too. I'm not sure what it's called. Now, the downside, Avalon, is I will not be able to produce the name, but it starts with Recunta, which means I think like reconnoiter or remember. and then it's like something Alvadora. It's in the mod hub. But I don't know. I can't remember what the name. It's a really weird name. It's like Racunta the Dora. Well, this is an AI. I'm doing this myself, Sir Bjorn. I'm actually the driver. I'm putting it on. I'm on cruise control. But even then, he still does it. Even if I do it with my gas pedal, he just keeps shifting. Oh, illegal gold. Interesting. Illegal. How can gold be illegal? Like stolen gold, or how does gold become illegal? Like the world tells you can't produce it, and you produce it anyway. That's it. Recanto de Alvarado. Alvarado. Recanto de Alvarado map. That's what this is. And it's a nice map. It's been out before. We played it for a little bit on 19.
You're welcome, Dad.
So one thing you can do to remedy that issue, well, is to run downhill. That's like we just did. The other thing that you can do is to get a CVT tractor, but these are not CVT, so that's another way you can kind of get around it, is by using a CVT tractor. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and keep working on this, guys. If you're watching on YouTube, we'll see you in just a minute once we get finished or close to finished. And for those on Twitch, we're going to remain here.
Okay,
I see it.
I'll just hold the fertilizer, but as soon as I turn the seeder on, the stupid bucket dropped all the fertilizer on the.
Yeah, that's why that bucket. I don't use that bucket for that reason. You probably can scoop it back up.
Oh, this fruit cannot be planted in February.
Okay, that's fine. At least we have the fields prepped. Then switch out with me and go ahead and start cultivating that other field. And I'll take care of the mess. I'll figure out what we're going to do to get rid of that. Is it okay if I get rid of that shovel then? Or it took it. Okay, that's good. That's good. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and cultivate, and I'll put the seeder away. All right, this field's done. We're ready to plant whenever we can. Let's take a look here and see. Now, this is South America. We should be able to plant whenever we want. Friggin' beautiful weather all the time. I know they get cold in the winter, but sugarcane can be planted in September and October. We missed it? Oh, dang it. So we are going to be doing some fast forwarding time. Thank you for the sub, by the way, Brad. And, or Bad Prit. Dang it. Oh, crapsicles. Oh, wow. This thing's really heavy. I thought because it was wheeled we'd be able to move it, but...
Are you moving it or no?
No, not really. Boop. I can't move it. It's too big. It's so big. Ah! You thought he's trying to kill me. We don't have our worsher. That's all right. We're gonna go hoseless on this one. We're gonna have a bunch of dirty tractors.
Promise? Seriously?
Yeah, we can. Let's get dirty.
Oh my gosh, this is gonna be hilarious.
I mean, eventually we'll have to, but so Micah, there is a Kubota 4x4 in the shop. Should I get it? It's half off.
You know how you like to spend money.
Yeah. There we go. That was a good deal on this little vehicle. It's not super usable, but it's a good way to get around and see how crops are doing and stuff. Since we don't have any animals on this farm too. So once Micah's done doing that, we're going to go ahead and fast forward time. I'm going to see if this cutter that we bought is going to be of any use to us, or if I just need to return it. And I don't know what else we're going to do, but that's about all we can do for right now. We can start prepping these for next year, but I'm going to see if these might just fix themselves. I don't know. But anyway, have a great night, guys, watching on YouTube. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. And we will see you on the next exciting episode. In the meantime, Mike and I will continue working the fields and getting these things prepped for our sugarcane, which we will not be planting until next year, which really sucks. But it'll be a slow year of very little income. We can maybe do some contracts, but I don't know. I hate doing the contracts. See you guys next time. You want to say goodnight, Micah?
Good night, guys. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching, everyone.